Chocobilly, do you want a chocobo? Sounds delicious. Can you give me some recipes? Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is Final Fantasy VII for the NES. And, we found Jesus. We found Jesus. Hello, Lord. How are you? I'm sorry, I'm not a very religious person. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to address Jesus. Probably not, hello, Lord. How are you? Hi.
This is just between us. I heard that it was that there Avawadian columns that attacked the President Shinra and his son.
Yep, that was us, and now I'm going to murder you.
Thanks to Shinra Incorporated developing Mako Energy for us, everything's more convenient now. The famous floating city, Midgar, just once I'd love to see it in person. I heard President Shinra was killed and his son Rufus, the new president, was badly hurt. Hey, I bet that's news to you.
Could you, shut up? I don't care.
Listen to me, just now, some guy in a black cloak
walked east towards that grassy field.
And he's got this killer sword and is looking real scary.
Okay, thanks. Here, this grassy field? Am I there? Is he getting boozed up? Is it him? He doesn't have a black cloak. What are you talking about? Barman, are you gonna be the first barman to actually serve some frickin' alcohol? He won't even talk to me! You're an ass! Me? I used to work in a coal mine down south called Mithril Mine, but right around then... Right around then? You didn't give a then! Right around when I used to work there, I worked there for 30 years, and right around then, right around that 30-year period, monsters started appearing. After that, business went to pot, and now I spend the days here drinking. Sounds like fun. Bye. You are very Jesus. You are obsessed with getting right out there onto the water. If I walk away, will you walk off? Can I walk on the water? That's what I want to know. Is it just you? It's just you! So he is Jesus, okay. Just wanted to establish that. Just wanted to make sure we were clear on that. Right, this was an empty house. Well, the only lead I have is east into a grassy field. So... east into a grassy field after a quick nap. Off we go. For some reason, I feel like saving when I get onto the world map. Something about, the world map is where you ought to be able to save, but whatever. Well, that was east. That was as east as I could go. East and south. East and south and more east. East and basilisks. Yahweasel cast death. Victory. I accidentally fast-forwarded right through the victory actually happening. Don't worry, it wasn't exciting. Okay, there's absolutely nothing here except for more quality scrolling. Hi there, Mandrake. What's up? Yahweasel cast death. Victory! That was fun. Level up for Tifa. Okay, I seem to be wandering aimlessly here. I've turned away from east and gone south. I really don't feel like this is the right path. So there's 6 Cerberuses. So there's 6 Cerberuses, huh? So there's 6 Cerberuses. Cerberi. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Jeez, that was hellish, but it was 5,244 experience, so yeah, you're damn right, level up, everybody. And I got hard! Sweet! God, I love Cerberus! Well, that should be an improvement, maybe. I have my doubts about it being an improvement. Hard sword versus mithril sword? So that says 40. Oh, that says 35. I don't know what that means. But 40 is a higher number than 35. So... good. Okay. I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to calm. Zzz. Hello, I just got a mithril stave. Or staff. Okay, I suddenly understand something. I can now equip everyone, even though they're not physically here. Maybe I can even switch them out? I can even switch them out. Okay. My understanding of this video game has just improved somewhat. But hey, you've got a guard thing, and here's a mithril thing that does slightly... It has a slightly higher number next to it than the guard thing, so good. Back to calm. So in my first playthrough of this game, I got a Pope hat in like minute 15 of the game and gave that to Cloud, and it was amazing. So there doesn't seem to be any real sort of rhyme or reason to when who drops what. But you love walking on water, huh? Anyway, there doesn't seem to be any real reason to when who drops what. Like they just drop things. But you can get some pretty amazing things sometimes that way. I mean, the only hint I've got is, like, go east. Yup, go east. Here I am. East across that grassy field. Like, I must be missing something. I'm actually going to buy some of this stuff just so that nobody is unequipped, because I think some of my out-of-party members are currently unequipped. Yes. Exactly one of them. Okay, fully equipped. And I mean, nobody's giving me very useful clues. Your old man is the drunk guy. You, the guy who looks like Krusty the Clown, but even more bald, are the child of this. Which is a man, by the way. Okay, I guess the other clue I have is the Mithril Mine. Hello, what's that over there? There's like a whole area... RPG problems! There's like a whole area over there I can't get... You need to move. Do you not understand that you have to go? I don't think they move if they're too close to you. Yes, now's your chance! Yes, I've made my escape! Wow, that's terrible. Since they don't move if you're close to them, you can end up quite trapped. Okay, well, I mean, here we go, I guess. I'm just gonna try to go more east and not go south and see if I end up... place. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Got a mid potion. Don't go too far south. No more south than this. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Level up for Cloud, and a full metal alchemist. Get it? Because a staff is like a magic thing that you might use to do alchemy with, so it's a full metal alchemist. Okay, anyway, that's 50, so good thing I just got that mithril one to immediately... I love how mithril, which is usually in Final Fantasy games supposed to be like the super magic, you know, meta-crystalline blah 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 superstructure thingy, is garbage. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! I just am. I am. Yahweasel cast death. You know what? With 4, I don't even want to bother. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Bye. Okay. I mean, I'm lost. Time for some fast motion. Zzz. That's right! I remember Wind gains Cure 2 eventually, which is really weird. Got some intelligence candy! All for Cloud. Why can't I apply it to Cloud? I did, apparently, but it made no sound or indication that it worked. So I think part of the issue with the look of the enemies, in fact, I'm certain part of the issue with the look of the enemies, is they only gave the enemies one palette, which means they can only be 3 colors no matter how many enemies there are on screen. Like, they all share the same 3 colors, and that is not really good for the sprites they used, so they all look a bit stupid. So that's why, like, both of these enemies are cyan and sort of pale red and green, when clearly that is not the correct palette for either of them. Well, I have no idea where I'm going, but I found Chocobo 4. I was about to say I found a town. Nope. I found Chocobo 4. It's over here. Hi, Chocobos. Let's immediately ignore the place I'm obviously supposed to go and go here instead. Choco Billy, do you want a Chocobo? Sounds delicious. Can you give me some recipes? No, they're not food. Give me one.
You old folks are out of luck.
Old folks?
We're all out of chocobos. I am a faceless monstrosity that is speaking to you from beyond the grave. I'm taking care of those ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a chocobo?
Where are they?
That was not the question I expected you to ask. You see the chocobo forest out there? Wild chocobo will appear in those areas, but if you don't have a chocobo lure, they won't come out. They're very cautious animals by nature.
Chocobo lure?
It's made from the penis of a chocobo, cut off, dried, and then crushed into a powder. The powder is put into a flute, and then you spray it to spread their pheromones.
Sometimes I start a joke and I don't really know where it's going, and then I can't hold it together by the end of the same joke.
Chocobo lure is a type of materia which attracts chocobos. If you equip this, they'll come to you, but without it, they won't appear. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? Thought that was what I was just telling you.
How do I catch one? Oh, thanks. Okay, that was clear. I'm glad you cleared that up for me. How do you catch it? Blink, 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 blink. Oh, okay, got it. That's all you can talk about.
Want to know how to catch a chocobo?
What else?
Go to Chocobo Forest and use the chocobo lure at the big tree. Whatever you do, don't make the chocobo angry. They're usually calm, but if you get them angry, you will die. Oh, and remember, once you get off a chocobo, it'll escape. Well then, shall we get down to business? I'll sell you the chocobo lure for 2,000 gil right now. You want it?
Nah.
If you don't have it, you'll never catch one.
How much gil do I have? I guess I've got more than 2,000, so why not?
Chocobo lure, buy it now.
Fine. Here you go. Jole, see our guest out. You've seen me one step. Bravo. There we go. There's the chocolate lure. Need this to catch chocobo. Great. Get an important item. Always a good time to save. Josh in chat claims that I don't actually need the chocobo lure. Too bad. I've purchased it now. Hey there, random guy who lives nearby. Choco Bill, not Choco Billy.
Thinking of crossing the marshes?
Yeah. Then it'll probably be safer for you to get a Chocobo. That way you can zip through the marshes with the Chocobo. This is how sentences work. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgar Zolam. Midgar Zolam, it's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall. It picks up on footsteps that enter the marshes and then BAM! It attacks. To avoid that, buy a Chocobo at the Chocobill and Chocobilly Chocobo Farm. To purchase the Chocobo, blah 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 blah. Okay. So, it is to avoid the Zolam. I do remember fighting the Zolam or being killed by the Zolam in my first playthrough of this game. So, how important it is that's not the Chocobo Forest. Neither is that. It was nice of them to tell me where the Chocobo Forest is so I would know where to go. Yahweasel cast death. Victory, that was extraordinarily easy. Yeah, I really wish you told me where the Chocobo... Hello! Well, there are the marshes. How bad of an idea can it really be? How bad of an idea can it really be? Well, that's not a Zolam. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Level up for Cloud and Tifa and Eris, and I got a Shroud! That's a thing to wear on my head. It's always good to be ready for death, you know? It's just always good to be ready for death. This seems mostly to do with sort of, strengthiness. Yeah, this Cloud seems like the right person for that. Cloud or Tifa. Zolam. Well, this is regrettable. Can I run? I wonder if it'll let me run. No escape. Oh dear. He has actual moves, kind of. I'm sorry, Zolam. I want to be your friend. Can I do this? Can I do this? Oh, wait. Definitely not that. Can I do this? I want to find something out here. Oh, it doesn't let me switch over to the other team. So I can't attack myself. Josh in chat is praising the sprite for the Zolam. It looks alright. It's an impressive amount of sprite. As in, like, given how much sprite space you have in memory, it's kind of impressive that they got that much sprite there. They had to actually sort of twirl it around, like they're using the tiles very carefully. Anyway, I don't actually want to do this, so let's just not. Let's pretend like that never happened. I mean, I really wish I knew where the Chocobo Forest was, so I guess another fast motion while I find it. Zzz. Oh, I can't use this from here? Really? Huh. That's good to know. To hell with getting a Chocobo, I'm gonna go back up to Culm just to be able to rest after wasting all that, and then I'm just gonna go straight into the marsh. Okay, just before fighting the Zolam, I'm gonna take one unusual precautionary measure. Which I don't need to, they're already unequipped. For some reason I thought they might already be equipped. Okay, Zolam, I'll take you on! I have 11 high ethers, why am I not using them? I mean, undoubtedly, this is the Final Fantasy NES experience. This is the real deal. Actually, this isn't the real deal, because I'm holding down the fast motion button to make it more palatable. Make it less freaking awful. Yeah, comparing it to Titanic 1912, this is a freaking masterpiece. Although I do still expect to find a random submarine at some point in this game. I feel like we've really reached the point of madness here. I am, completely insane. I can feel all semblance of sanity slipping out of me. I can vaguely remember what it was like to be sane. But it's sure been a while, and I'm not convinced that this is gonna happen. Josh in chat suggests I use the good old cheat sheet. Strongly considering doing that thing. If I do, then I will intentionally die, reload, and then use the cheats. Just so that, I'm sorry, I've been fighting this battle so long I've forgotten how to speak English. Just so that I haven't wasted all those high ethernets. Josh in chat asked when the last time I saw sunlight was. I have some vague recollection of sunlight being a thing. Is that like the glow from a CRT monitor, but like a really big CRT monitor in the sky? You know what? It's time to sacrifice my life. Normal attacks don't do anything, and God, even trying to die against this enemy is gonna take forever. So, yeah, next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, tell me what you liked best on this or any other video on my channel to help me make compilations. Not gonna say the last bit yet. I want him to actually beat me. You are sitting around. You're gonna wait for this with me. We're gonna see this battle lost. I'm getting down there. Eris is nearly dead. I think not this round, but the round out. Well, not with a miss. There goes Eris. And there goes Cloud. Come on, Tifa, you can do it. Punch a dead snake. Cheers from Yahweasel!